So here we are at Buxton Opera House. It's a beautiful old building. Fortunately it's dark again, so we can't see it as well as we might, but take it, it's a beautiful Edwardian building. And what's great about it is that you've got the Opera House, and literally right across the road you've got the pub. In fact, there's my car there. How about that for handy? And as you walk in here, it's very ornate, as you'll see from the clips inside. It's a beautiful place. Lovely stuff on the walls here. Oh, what's that? It's Buxton Opera House on the Sensational 60s experience tour. I'm not sure which number it is. I'll put it in the captions. And I've arrived before the guys, so I've got no stand for my guitar. And here it is, Buxton Opera House, which is a beautiful place in Derbyshire. Lovely. It's on 4 levels. Apparently it's pretty much sold out tonight, which is good. So there we are. There's the Dozy Beaky McIntich sorting themselves out. And of course my good friend Campbell here, who's going to be a YouTube star now. One of my rituals before showtime, it's 7:15 and the show starts at 7:30. And one of the things that I like to do is check my amp that the settings are alright. So all the buttons are in the right place. I also like to check that my microphone is in exactly the right place. Although if I wear different shoes, it might change it. So this is the quiet bit. Doors open in about 10 minutes. What I love about Buxton Opera House, it's like being in an episode of Downton Abbey. It's that sort of old-fashioned kind of thing. I mean, it really is like the music hall in here. I mean, look at that sink. You know what I mean? That's real oldie worldy stuff. Ha ha ha, how are you doing? Here comes the end! Well, it's the Palace Theatre, Redditch. And there's Chris down there doing his keyboard thing. And it's gig number 17 on the Sensational 60s experience. I took the trouble to count them. And I came through a doorway, ended up here in the balcony. And another old-fashioned theatre like last night at Buxton. And this is looks like the bit where the royal family would be. Hello, Chris. So here we are in the Palace Theatre in Redditch. Well, it's gig number 18 on the tour, and it's the Playhouse Theatre at Weston-Super-Mare, which is on the coast, of course. There's Ray again doing his thing. And managed to walk right in at the moment, there's nobody about, into the actual auditorium. And here come the real experts that make it all happen, without whose consummate skills we would sound terrible. Of course, Andy Linklater and Barry there, who do the sound. And a nice little theatre. So, slightly different view. Now to get on the stage, I'll go through here, into the bowels of the building, and up onto the stage. There's Mark Wright doing his guitar thing. Dare I say Van Halen, or is that not? No.
Wrong guitarist.
Wrong guitarist. So, yes, gig number 18 on the tour, and after this one there are 4 more, so 5 including this one. And here is the Queen's Theatre, Barnstaple. Again, it's all at night these days, unfortunately. And due to my being detained in the hospital, I'm going to get off the road before I get run over. Now, this particular venue's got one of the most challenging staircases. As you can probably see, a spiral staircase that goes on forever and eventually will lead us, it's like going up a turret of a castle or a church or something, and eventually, here we are, many steps later, in our dressing room. Well, we're here at the Barnstaple Queen's Theatre. I think this is gig number 18 or 19, I can't remember, to be honest. It's not been the best day today. I've spent 4 hours in A&E because of a gland infection. And anyways, there we are. So the doses have just arrived. So yes, it's not been the best day, but the show must go on, as they say.
troubles out there.